Well, we just got the updated jobs numbers and it's not looking good for the Trump administration. And it turns out that firing the Bureau of Labor Statistics head wasn't enough to save Donald Trump from the consequences of his economic follies. Take a look. Even Fox News can't spin this is a good thing.
I just want to say here, private payrolls coming in. The expectation was 75,000. We got 38,000, and there was a loss of 16,000 jobs in government, which I think Lauren mentioned. But again, that 22,000 number, Charles, it's a weaker than expected number, and these revisions are pretty brutal.
Yeah, extraordinarily. Gone through. I mentioned healthcare, 31,000. The 12-month average is 42,000. That had been obviously a massive driver, and we know the demographic situation there. Just a little disappointed. Manufacturing was hoping to maybe see something there.
Yeah, they seem a little bit down. It's weird because, America's in its new golden age and all, and they got the guy they wanted. Charles Payne wanted Donald Trump in charge, and oopsie doopsie, putting up all these trade barriers. Not actually helping? Weird. Take a look at this. So they talked about not only the bad numbers for this month, but the revisions of the past months. So if we go to graphic 2, you bring this up. In June, we actually lost net 13,000 jobs. And look at the last 4 months. It's almost like something significant started 4 months ago, and it's not good for the economy. It's so weird, I can't figure out what it is. The funny thing is, Donald Trump clearly knew that these numbers are gonna be bad because yesterday he said this, they come out tomorrow, but the real numbers that I'm talking about are gonna be whatever it is, but will be in a year from now. No, but Trump, pump the brakes. Why rush yourself? Why a year? Maybe 7 years, maybe 50. Let's just ignore the consequences of your economic stupidity until you're long dead and buried. So anyway, this looks really bad, and they're blaming all sorts of people. Some people are like, it's still Biden. The good numbers under Biden weren't his fault. The bad numbers after him are, and some of them are like, it's Jerome Powell. And you know what? I did huff a lot of paint this morning. I think it was Jerome Powell that set up all those tariffs. So maybe they're onto something. Trey, what do you think?
Yeah, I was going to make a joke about, how could Joe Biden have done this? Because I knew there would be people out there still trying to make that argument, and I'm sure they are, and they won't go away either. But how long do you think it'll be until Trump just completely shuts down the entire operation that leads to the releasing of this data or the collecting of it? Do you know what I mean? Like he stopped the testing of COVID, like you referenced earlier. Like he fired the first lady that weirdly didn't change the reality of what was happening when he fired her, that person somehow. And so now, what's his what recourse does he have now other than just wiping out the entire process itself, and then just telling everybody that things are good as bread lines form and we're all fighting over rats in the street and stuff, and he keeps talking about a new golden age. So probably something like that is what'll happen probably.
Yeah. And by the way, look, they don't want the information to come out because this could hurt them politically. But to be clear, why would most of these Republicans be mad about this? They want more unemployment. They want workers to be desperate for the small number of jobs that remain, I think. And so they already got their tax cuts. The corporate profits are going up. They're doing fine in that. So anyway, this doesn't look good for the regime though. So I don't doubt you're right. Eventually they got to shut down the whole thing.